My name's Anthony Iannone, and it's Anthony's Creative Italian Cuisine, Haddon Heights, New Jersey. My role here is I help Executive Chef John Pilars out in the kitchen, coming up with new ideas with him, going through menu items. We are in the Garden State, and we need to take advantage of what's around us. You can't get any fresher than right out of the farm. You're getting the best of the best. It's not traveling across the country to get to it. It's just sitting in a refrigerated truck. You can go and shop every day and get the best you can every day. You know, it's good for the economy, and at the end of the day, we end up with a great product. So one of my favorite dishes I like to make when I go down to the farm market, I'll pick up some really nice peppers. I love peppers of all different sorts. Fire peppers are probably my top pepper. It's a nice sweet pepper, and it's great to make a stuffed pepper. I usually like to stuff it with fresh sausage, a little bit of risotto in there instead of rice, some grated cheese. I'll bake it off in the oven, and then I'll make a nice little pan sauce out of Jersey fresh tomatoes, and it just makes for a great, fresh tasting dish. So what I'd like to do to get started, we actually have this beautiful fryer pepper here that we got from Duffield's Farm Market. I'm gonna put this in some rolling water over here for about 2 or 3 minutes. And the reason for that is I wanna get the skin on this to be a little bit tender. Another option you can do is take the pepper and lightly grill it on all 4 sides, and you'll accomplish the same thing. And what I have here is sweet sausage that's still in the casing, or if you're able to go to your local butcher, a lot of times you can get the sausage already out of the casing, already ground up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to take it out of here. Put this up here. And we're just gonna take a knife and run it across the back of it and cut the casing and open it up like so to expose the sausage. And then we're gonna throw it in our bowl over here. In the meantime, my pepper's ready. Like I said before, it's probably in there for about 2 or 3 minutes. And we'll let it sit up here and cool. So our next step is we're gonna take this ground sausage, put it in our bowl here, took it out of the casing, like so, and then we're gonna proceed to make our stuffing. So I have my fresh ground sausage that I took out of the casing over here, and we're gonna start adding our ingredients to it. So I'm gonna do a little salt and pepper, a little fresh Italian parsley, and we're gonna add some grated cheese. This happens to be a little bit of pecorino romano, and some of our risotto that I cooked this morning in place of the rice. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of melted butter, which is gonna help bind this all together. Now we'll just take this and mix it all together. And the butter and the risotto will help bind this. We got a nice little mixture going here. We'll set that aside. And then we'll take our pepper, which we blanched, like I said, for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna take my knife, I'm gonna open this up. And this is a fryer pepper, which I kinda like better than a bell pepper. These are a little sweeter. I'm gonna take out the core. And I'm gonna take the stuffing, all bound together like we talked about. I'm gonna put the bowl over here. I got my pepper open, took all the seeds out. We're gonna get a nice scoop of the mixture and place it in the pepper. And don't be afraid to fill it up. And so here we have our stuffed pepper. We're gonna put it on a little bit of a hot plate here. And then we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. While that's cooking, I got this beautiful Jersey tomato that we got from Duffield's Farm Market, part of our Jersey Fresh program that we're doing all summer. And we're just gonna take this and slice it down. And then we're gonna cut it back the other way and make little chunks. Now I have here a little 50-50 oil, so it's 50% olive oil and 50% canola oil. And what you want to do is just warm this up. You really don't want to get this super hot because you're going to end up scalding the tomatoes. And we're going to add a little salt and pepper to this. And we're going to start adding our tomatoes to that. And you can see how it's starting to break apart. Probably maybe a minute to 2 minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit of the roasted garlic. About a teaspoonful. Kind of incorporate that in there. And then the last thing I want to add is the fresh basil, which actually we got off our plant that's out back, growing nicely with all this rain. And there you have your sauce. And what we'll do is we'll take the pepper out of the oven and we'll plate it up. Got my sauce over here. Put it on the plate. Take my pepper, and there you have it, our stuffed fryer pepper with sausage, risotto, a little pecorino romano cheese, diced tomatoes with fresh basil and roasted garlic. And this is part of our Jersey Fresh program here at Anthony's.